Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where and when you're watching this. And welcome back to Salvage Rescues with my 2023 Mokka EV rebuild. As you can see, we're in the garage today. It's a bit windy outside. I think on the weather forecast this morning, it said expect hurricane winds, so we're trying to keep out of that. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far. Overwhelmed by the response so far, so thank you very much. Thank you for the comments and the likes, and yeah, really appreciate that. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you want to follow the average Joe, trying to rebuild crash damaged cars in his garage or on his driveway and see if he can make a profit, then please subscribe to the channel and follow us on this journey and see how we get on. So today we'll be continuing with the Mokka, like I said earlier. So yeah, let's see what we've got to do today. So as I just said earlier in the video, we're going to continue with assembly of the front end of the Mokka today. We've got some parts what have arrived. We've got the shutter grille, we've got the ducting what goes around it, we've got the headlight bracket replacement kit, and we've also got the bumper support bracket. Got a lower crash bar as well, so we'll be fitting that. We did have an upper crash bar, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's arrived damaged. I don't know whether it's come off in the post or whether it was sent like that, but the headlight support bracket has fell off or snapped off, so we can't fit that today. We're waiting for a replacement to come, unfortunately. Bit of a heads up to everyone. I mean, as you can see, I brought all these parts brand new from Vauxhall. I did check all the parts. Once I stripped down, I got all the part numbers off the other items that I needed to replace and checked on eBay and the various salvage yards. But I mean, for instance, this bumper support bracket, you know, the cheapest I could find it on eBay was £20. It went up to, like, some people want a £40 for it. From brand new from Vauxhall, less than a tenner. I mean, so it's worth checking, guys. If you're doing this, it's worth checking with your main dealer to see if the parts are actually cheaper than what they're being sold for secondhand on eBay. But anyway, that's enough of my waffle. So I'll set you up, and then yeah, watch us put this front end back together with the parts we got. A bumper should be arriving today as well. So hopefully, if the bumper come, we can also strip that down and yeah, get that ready to send off to paint, because as I said, we need to paint the bonnet and the bumper before we install on the car. So yeah. as you can see, it's quite a simple operation to install all those items. I've connected up the shutter grille connection again. I've only got 2 cables left to install, which one is for parking sensors, the other one's for the radar. So once the bonnet come, we can install them and connect them up. The actual radar sensor, I believe, is mounted on the top crash bar, so we need the new top crash bar to come before we can install that. Installed the bumper support bracket. That was more trouble than it was worth. A bit tight in space, but yeah, as you can see, front end's pretty much together now. So we're moving on to the repairing the passenger side light now. As you can see, I got a repair kit from Vauxhall, £88 for 3 bits of plastic, so wasn't the cheapest thing. But yeah, so that's the bracket what's broke. You can see where that's come off there when the upper crash bar got hit, because that fixed to the upper crash bar with a bracket. The other 2 brackets are fine, so no need to change them. It's just one of these. I believe it's that one. What needs to be replaced there. No instructions whatsoever. So never done this before, obviously. So I think, I think we have to cut some of the old bracket away. You can see there's some screw holes there. Let me turn that over. It's all very awkward with one hand. You can see there's some screw holes there where this screws into, I believe. So yeah, so I'm going to cut away the plastic what's not needed, and then look to install this new bracket. So it does come with screws and a couple of retaining clips, but yeah. So I'll set you up again, and then I won't video cutting the plastic away because I need to do that elsewhere. But no other damage to the light whatsoever. So it's just simply that one bracket that needs to be replaced. So yeah, I'll set you up, and then you can see me installing the new bracket. So it's a little bit hit and miss to what you need to remove. I sort of made a little template of that shape here and put it on the light, but because of these fins, it was a bit hard to gauge. So I cut a little, tried it, cut a little bit more. But as you can see, that fits on there perfectly now. So just put a couple of screws in those holes there, and we should be ready to go. But yeah, got those spare. Should I ever have another Mokka to do? But yeah, so all in all, quite an easy job. Took about 5 minutes to remove the plastic. But yeah, I'll screw that on and then come back to you. So that's that screwed on now. A couple of little T20s, and it's all together. Very, very good idea by the manufacturers. Hang on, sorry, just while I turn it over. So I think it's a very, very good idea by the manufacturers to have these repair kits. A new light from Vauxhall was £1,100. They were about £300 on eBay. £88, and that's quite extortionate for a couple of bits of plastic. But yeah, light's ready to go. So yeah, quite a good job, I think. You can sort of see how it's been removed there. But yeah, reasonably easy to do. And while I was screwing that on, this has arrived. So we have a bumper. Unfortunately, when I unpacked it, it's a bumper for Kia Sportage, not a Mokka. So I ordered a white Mokka bumper, and I got a Kia Sportage black bumper. So unfortunately, I was gonna strip that down and get that ready for paint today, but unfortunately there's no point in doing that because it's for the wrong car. So that's where we're going to leave it today, guys, I think. So we'll have to leave it there. Unfortunately, it's as far as we can go. Waiting for the crash bar, waiting for the bumper. Yeah, I know. So yeah, Anyway, guys, if you like this video, subscribe, thumbs up, give it the thumbs up, turn on the notifications, and we'll be back shortly with a new episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you very soon.